So I'm just recording this because as we speak, we've only got Emma and Josh present. So, but to be fair, I know Fliss knows what she's got to be getting on with, so there's no real need for her to tune in. So anyway, let me explain what's going on. So, whoops, wrong one. Sorry, bear with me. There we go. Hopefully you can see that. So what we did yesterday, when some of you were in school, we went and did the explanation to do solving. Oh, I've just kind of lost that. Right, sorry about that. Let me start again when I can see the red bit around the edge. I can, good. So hopefully you can see it saying solving linear equations. So let me start again. So yesterday's lesson, when lots of you were in school with your tutor groups, this is what we did. Now, I'm going to repeat the lesson today because one or two of you who were with me yesterday struggled a bit with this, so I think you would benefit from a second look at it. Excuse me. And obviously those of you who weren't here yesterday need to see it for the first time. Now, Tess, you've already done an excellent mark on this, so well done if you're listening. If you are, you can obviously tune out now. You don't need to listen in. And what I want you to do is go back and fill in some of your Hegarty gaps, because there's still quite a few that you haven't done yet. Fliss and Casper, if you're listening, you've both got very good marks and you are nicely up to date. So what I have done for you two, I've set you some extra questions on Dr. Frost, and they're only for Fliss and Casper. Fliss, you knew about this yesterday. Casper, I only set them about a minute ago. That's why I was a bit late to the meeting. So if you go back into Dr. Frost, Casper, you will see that there's some more similar questions for you to have a go at, please. So for the rest of you who are there, I just want to talk through this again. And look, you are very welcome, those of you who struggled a bit yesterday, to have your microphones open and just stop me, just say something if you're not clear, okay? Sorry, I've got a bit of a cough, but it's not, I promise you, it's nothing COVID-19-ish. Right, okay, so let's just practice how to work our way through these questions. Okay, so this was the first one we looked at. So we've obviously got to work out what x is. Now, the idea is we've got to get all our x's onto the same side, okay? And then all our normal numbers onto the other side. Now, which side do you take all the x's to? Depends. And I think it's a lot easier to take the x's to the side that has got the bigger number of x's to start with. So on this occasion, clearly 5x is bigger than 3x. So we're going to take all our x's over to the left. So it is the 3x that has to be undone. How do we undo an adding of 3x? We take away 3x from both sides. Now, that instruction only affects the x's, so the normal numbers are going to remain unchanged. So when we process that instruction, 5x take away 3x is 2x, and obviously 3x take away 3x is nothing. That's the whole point. So we're now left with 2x minus 9 equals 3. So all our x's are on the left, all our normal numbers need to move to the right. So now it is the minus 9 that has to be undone. How do we undo a minus 9? We add 9 to both sides. So that 2x is unchanged because this instruction is just to the normal numbers. So 2x equals minus 9 add 9 is nothing. That was the whole point. 9 add 3 is 12. So 2x equals 12. Halve both sides, so x equals 6 is the final answer for number 1. Number 2. Now on this occasion, we've got a bigger number of x's on the right. So let's go and make sure all our x's end up on the right. So it is the 2x that has to move. How do we undo a plus 2x? We minus 2x. Okay. So when we take away 2x from both sides, we're left with just 4 on the left And on the right, 6x take away 2x is 4x. And our normal numbers were unchanged by that instruction. So on this occasion, all our x is on the right. So normal numbers have to go to the left. So it is the -9 that has to be undone. How do we undone a -9? We add 9 to both sides. So that leaves us with 13 equaling 4x. Divide both sides by 4. Now this is where you've got to be careful. It's 13 being divided by 4. That is our final answer. Okay, you can't simplify that any further. And finally, question 3. Biggest number of x's are on the left, so all the x's are going to go to the left. So the 2x has to move. To undo a plus 2x, we minus 2x. Normal numbers remain unchanged. 6x take away 2x is 4x. 2x take away 2x is nothing. That's the whole point. So x's are on the left. Normal numbers have to go to the right. So the plus 2 has to move. How do we undo a plus 2? We minus 2. So we're left with 4x equaling -1. Take away a further 2 takes us to -3 on the number line. 4x means x times 4. How do we undo a times by 4? We divide by 4. So we're left with x equaling -3 over 4. Final answer. So that's it. So who have I got listening? Still only Emma and Josh. Can you both unmic for a second? Josh, how do you feel about all of that? Does that make sense to you, Josh?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool. Okay, super. If you just get on with that, Josh, that'd be great. Emma, I know you struggled a little bit yesterday. Did that help at all, or is there anything I can help you with?
Yeah, that helps. Yeah.
Sorry, Emma, I couldn't hear that. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
So do you want to do one or two together, or do you feel confident enough to go and have another go?
I think I feel confident enough.
Cool. Well, you go and have another go, Emma. If you are, I mean, are you able when you're writing to actually? Oh no, this is on Hegarty. I'm getting confused, aren't I? So, yeah, you go and have a go, Emma. Obviously, if you're getting them wrong, perhaps we'll just meet up for a minute or two towards the end of the lesson. But obviously, if you're getting them right, that's great. Blimey. Is that you, Josh? Sounds like we've got some Daleks present. Are they not?
Yeah, so there's some building work going on.
Okay. All right. Okay. So Josh, you go and get on with the work. Emma, you feel confident enough as well. So good luck, and I'll keep an eye on how you're both getting on. Cheers, guys.